Hi, America. Let me clarify. When people say that it's not the government doing this to me, it actually is the government, because remember, the government, I enlisted in the United States Air Force. And then, after I enlisted in the Air Force, what happened was they murdered me with my miracle weapon that I invented before, and did something I would have never done until I could guarantee a better survival chance. There's no guarantee I survived death, and they did it to me anyways. And they used my patent, my miracle weapon. What, Northrop Grumman miracle weapon? No, that should be mine. One more thing. It is the government, because they shot me with that. And that's what made it possible for these tubes in my head to be remotely managed from far away by the Air Force, first then the Navy, and this guy that says it's Gerald Ford. So it might be a third-party company, but let's remember, Google Earth was invented in the same office 30 feet away from where I sat every day, because they were using the ceiling sensors to work with my head and run around and run Z's on top and take Google pictures. And that the program that was made there was called Keyhole. That was made in my office. I worked on it. Keyhole had a whole satellite system, and that's what I did. I worked on satellite software. The software was like Google Earth, and it had a whole satellite system. And it laser all kinds of like really accurate satellite photos. And guess what? They sold that to Google, and they renamed all the files from Keyhole to Google Earth. But if you look at the source code of Google, it's still KML, KMZ file, KML file. That's Keyhole Markup Language, Keyhole MZ. I'm making a Z or something. I mean, no, it is the government, okay? Because the government's the one that murdered me in the Air Force and then gave and sold the satellite system to Google that they built through me by watching me in the ceiling when I was working in the Navy and in the Air Force. And the way he's using my tubes and my diamond holes through my head, he's been growing dog flesh on me, and he made me hit my head a whole bunch, making me think I had a brain. And whenever I was worried about my brain, I would be worried about the dog, and then that's how he's been hiding it. It is the government, guys. They know damn well he's not Gerald Ford, and they know damn well he's not Dean Ford, and they know damn well he's not James Dean. They know I am, and the girls don't know this. The girls don't know it's just me, between me and them, and nothing else other than the holes in my head. And they're in there investing me, making me unhealthy, damaging me, making me very unhealthy. They're digging holes in my head and putting just crap in it, whatever they want. And that affects the women. The women should have a me with a clean hole. The holes that go to them should be very pure for growing new flesh, not so the government can hide in me and say they're Gerald Ford, or hide in me and say they're geniuses that made Google Earth. Thank you. John Locke, the real Gerald Ford. John Locke, the real Abby Dean. Oh, and by the way, you know the New York Abby Dean Music Hall? I never want to step foot in the thing, because I know that's where they're running this thing through my spine with an atomic clock from when I was Abby Dean. I'm never going to set foot in the place. I know I own it, and when I do get it back, I'm going to level it. I'm never going to step foot in it. I'm going to drop the whole building. Have a nice day, everyone.